Well, let's stay with those pictures and bring in our guest, Dr. Elena Woodacre, historian at Winchester University, who's been watching events for us. Elena, what does this extraordinary event say about Britain?
Good afternoon. It's a hugely important moment for the nation. It is a real demonstration of national unity. And I think one of the things that this really demonstrates is how vital the monarchy has been. It's been such a vital part of the nation's history. And even those who are more Republican of leaning will certainly kind of agree that this has been something that has been core to how Britain sees itself, how it presents itself abroad, and this idea of kind of pageantry par excellence is something that, again, really in some ways really defines Britain's image.
When historians like you write the story of monarchy and the year 2022, what will you say?
I think there's going to be so much work that's already being done by my colleagues in the field of royal studies, but I think this will be a key kind of landmark moment. Of course, her reign, regardless of genders, the record-breaking reign in terms of the UK and the second longest in terms of monarchy, the whole history of monarchy, Louis XIV being the only monarch who ever reigned longer. So incredibly significant in that way. She's obviously one of the many reigning queens in Europe generally, but also in terms of the UK, she's the end of a line of regnant queens that have been very significant in Britain's history. But this is a key moment of transition, and I think that is something that they'll be very much reflecting on. After such a long reign and such continuity, there is now kind of a moment of transition, and it remains to be seen what the future is for the monarchy and how it will continue to respond to the 21st century.
Very briefly, few other international figures, I guess, could command such a gathering of statesmen and women from around the world in one place.
Absolutely. It's a mark of great respect, not just for the UK and not just for the office that she bore, but for her personally, for her long service, a huge mark of respect for what she did as an individual in terms of international diplomacy and her tireless trips around the world and meeting with world leaders, meeting with members of the Commonwealth, and again, engaging in diplomacy and state visits.
Elena, thank you very much indeed for joining us. Dr. Elena Woodacre, a historian at Winchester University.